In other news, the South African National Defence Force says the first group of soldiers serving in eastern DRC will be back home tomorrow. They were part of a SADC mission to combat M23 rebels, causing unrest in the area. The mission was called off after a ceasefire was agreed to allow for political talks to resolve security issues. Newzroom Afrika's Scara Mafokoane is following those developments for us. He's in Bloemfontein, where the troops will land tomorrow. And Scara, good afternoon. What an incredible journey, months-long, sometimes years-long journey that these soldiers have been through, and the various issues that have led to them coming back home, the various issues that have unfolded while they were deployed, and of course the loss of life during this deployment in the DRC.
Absolutely, Michelle. Good afternoon to you and to our viewers. It's been long coming, and you can imagine the excitement, the happiness from their families who will welcome them here at the Tembe military base tomorrow when they arrive around 12 o'clock. This place where we're at, Michelle, the Tembe military base, it's dubbed the conventional heartbeat of the South African National Defence Force. That is where we are. As I talk to you right now, Michelle, behind those gates that you see behind me, the steering committee for the South African National Defence Force, that will be the committee that has been handling the phased out withdrawal of those soldiers from April up until the point that we are at now. They are meeting right now to finalize plans for the welcoming ceremony of those heroes and heroines when they arrive tomorrow. We know that upon arrival, upon landing here in Bloemfontein, Michelle, they will be ushered into those gates. They will be welcomed by the Defence Minister, Njimutsega. The minister will be flanked by her command council, the military command council. That all is expected tomorrow. But the road that they have traveled to get here, we know that they were sent into the DRC in December 2023, Michelle, as part of a SADC-led mission, a peacekeeping mission in the eastern DRC to fight the M23 rebels. Unfortunately, Michelle, earlier this year in January, South Africa losing at least 14 members due to that conflict. But Michelle, another important aspect which is not much talked about is when those soldiers arrive, what will happen to them? We know that, and what they were being told by the SANDF chief previously, that once upon arrival, they will be kept here at the Tembe military base, Michelle. There will be a program that they will have to undergo to evaluate them before they are reintegrated back into society. Now, a little earlier, Michelle, I spoke to somebody who knows best, somebody who was a social worker in the military and now is in private practice. Let's just take a listen to what she has to say about that program and the journey that awaits the soldiers before they are reintegrated back into society and with their families.
Well, the process, it's not just a one-day debriefing. Obviously, when they come back, we will have to remember that, they went through traumas. Their families are here. Their families do have certain expectations. They do have certain expectations. And of course, we know that they were there for quite a while, that they didn't really do anything. The debriefing on itself is they must just remember that what they're going through is normal, to normalize their situation. And then, of course, also to work through certain things that they experience on the other side, because there was deaths and they had a lot of other couple of challenges when they were actually staying there.
So it's not just as simple as coming back home and going back to your families. Scara Mafokoane is live to us there in Bloemfontein, where those soldiers will be arriving back home from the eastern DRC tomorrow.